And we're live. So, welcome to Upper Body Monday. Let's find ourselves a space and let's get ourselves jogging on the spot. Let's get ourselves warmed up. Morning, Jason.
Morning.
How are you on this fine day?
Okay.
Good, good. Oh, you're back home. Oh, yes, you came back from Brittany. Good trip. That's it. Just nicely warming ourselves up. Nothing major. We're just increasing our heart rate. Doing some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving. If you can't do jumping jacks, then whatever you've got available. Anything just gets those big joints moving. And back into jogging on the spot. Nicely done. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, so we're going to do this morning upper body. Let me have a look on my chalkboard. We're going to do lateral raises, bent over, rear delt flies, upright rows, and shoulder presses. Uh, cool, excellent. Right, so we're going to need some weight, and we'll start off with our lateral raises. So again, weights down by our sides. I'm going to bring our shoulders up, our arms up to shoulder height. So bringing both arms up, shoulder height, hold them there for a moment, slowly bring them back down. We'll look at that from the side. As we bring them up to shoulder height, we make sure our thumb is lower than our little finger. And that way we're not utilizing our arms, our biceps to lift the weight. It's all done by our shoulders. From there, we're going to bring our arms to the front as we go up to upright rows. So we're going to bring our elbows up to shoulder height and then slowly bring those weights back down the front of us. So if we look at that from the side, again, coming all the way up the front of our body, as close to our body as we can, and then slowly down. And from there, we're going to move into shoulder presses. Let's have a vote. Would you prefer a shoulder press or an Arnold press? So shoulder press is just straight up. An Arnold press is we're going to go up and rotate our arms at the same time. Sorry, press up and rotate our arms. Which would you prefer?
You choose.
Me too. We'll go with the shoulder press. I think we did Arnold
Okay,
presses
I'll go
last
back in a
time.
second.
Okay, so we're going to go straight up, pushing up to the ceiling, and slowly bring our arms back down into position. Again, from the side, just making sure that we're keeping that in line with our body, so keeping it central. And from there, I'm going to move into our rear delts. So back nice and straight, pushing our backside backwards and bringing our arms down, hanging in front of us. We're going to raise our arms until our shoulder blades move and then slowly bring them back down to the start position. It's not a big movement, just doing those rear delts up and back down. And we're going to aim to do 5 sets. So 2 lots of 10, 2 lots of 12, and 1 lot of 15. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, so
Oh,
quick question.
yep,
Given I'm going back to my regular weights now
yep.
and haven't been as active as I had thought, but did some workouts with you in the last month. Um, with the 5 set strategy,
Mm-hmm.
we're starting low, but when are we starting to ramp up?
We'll start to ramp up during sets 3 and 4, really.
Okay, great.
So treat the first set almost like a warm up, so very, very light. You can even do them with just something really, really light in your hands, or even without any weights. And then we'll move into increasing the weights during sets 3, 4, and then as heavy as you can by 5. Right, so we'll start off with set number 1, 10 reps with lateral raises in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, bring our weights to the front. Arms will go into upright rows. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into shoulder press. It's all up to the ceiling in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's our bent over position. We're going to rear delts in 3, 2, 2 and a bit, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink, pop the timer on. Oh. How's the week been for you guys?
Pretty good. Just came back to Paris this past weekend. So actually the weekend was basically moving a lot, not really doing much enjoying, but organizing and reorganizing our place because we had people staying here and all that.
Yeah.
And, you know, just sort of a big organization. And it rained all day Saturday. Great travel day, but not great for traveling, but good for, otherwise we've been sitting around. So
Yeah. How's traffic and everything been in Paris with the Olympics?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wasn't here, but I heard it was fine.
Oh, that's all good.
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 Yeah.
Cool.
Because
Speaking of things that gone.
because everyone in France takes holiday at the same time, there's a lot of
Yeah.
traffic on the highways getting back to and from Paris, like outside. And because it was raining, there was a lot of accidents.
Ah.
It wasn't fun. Should have taken 4 hours and change, took 6.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, that's definitely not fun. Well, one thing that's definitely not going to take 6 hours and hopefully with no accidents is set number 2. So 10 reps.
I like the no accidents.
I definitely like no accidents and no injuries. Okay, so straight into our lateral raises and keep it light. Really concentrate on that connection with your muscles. Really feel those medial delts move. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's too many. Okay, from there into upright rows. So again, still connecting with exactly the same muscle set. So that's the medial delts, those that run across the top of your shoulders. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, too many. Okay, and from there into shoulder press. And again, connecting still with our medial delts. Really squeeze them to drive your arms into the air. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Moving to bento position as we go into our rear delts. Again, now we're changing focus onto our rear delts, that small muscle just behind our shoulders, and starts to work straight away, but stops working as soon as we move our shoulders. So stop, make sure to stop before our shoulders blades move. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop weights down, have a break, grab a drink, put the timer on, try not to sneeze. Oh. Just before we started, I was just chatting to Frank, and he was saying about getting more engagements and more book sales as well. So everything sounds like we're moving in the right kind of direction everywhere. Anything planned for today? What's the kind of excitement for today's agenda? And I seem to have a day full of meetings, I think. Was supposed to be having a guy come and give us a hand setting up Zoom to automate some of it, but because I've got that moment where to get the recordings working better, so we've got sound on both sides, we're just using Zoom Direct, not through another piece of software I was using. But it does mean it's a little bit more clunky. Right, however, what's not clunky is set number 3. So again, if you want to increase the weights, this is a good one to start with. We're going to just a small amount there, not huge. So we're going to have another two sets to do after this. We're going to start with our lateral raises. Again, fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Remember to hold it when we get to the top just for that second. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, bring the weights to the front as we're going to upright rows. And again, fast on the way up, slow on the way down. But don't do it too fast that you lose connection with your muscles. It's all about connection. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into shoulder press. So again, fast on the whip. Oh, 11, 12. Thank you, Frank. Now we'll go into shoulder press. So 12. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back into our bento position as we go into our rear delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pull the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Sorry about that. It is always that 12 set that I have an issue with.
So one question on form I noticed. Actually, our old friend, the shoulder press, which I thought was pretty reliable, but I noticed I'll do it without weights or low weights. I noticed I usually tend to do just straight up, boom. But I kind of noticed that you kind of like do it almost like a little bit of a mini circle when you're doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a visual illusion, but what's the difference and I don't want to say what's better, but
I don't think it's a better. I think it's just a biomechanics thing that. So you're right. I do a slight circle, so kind of bringing weights up. So what I'm doing is here. Let's have a think about this. Here, when I've got my weights by side of my body, my arms are as close into my body as I can get them. Right, and then as I'm driving them up, bring my hands straight. My arms actually come closer to my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it literally is just a biomechanics for me.
So watch me and maybe.
Yeah.
See this, well, I always thought I was just on a straight plane. See, the weights don't move. But then I started saying what you're doing, you're kind of doing more inward motion.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So if you look at
it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
I know it's roughly the same working the thing, but it felt a little awkward. But
the other thing you're doing is you're not straightening your arms either, so you're keeping your arms bent throughout. So your arms are like yeah. So try just give it that last squeeze. Yeah. Just see how that goes. Give it a test, see how it feels.
I see, yeah. Instead of like full extension like this.
Yeah.
More this.
No. You go to full extension.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. So at the moment you've got them here. Yep. So you've got a little bit more squeeze available to you.
Okay, so the opposite of what I said. So full extension, not bending. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
No, you're welcome. I'm perfectly timed as we're going to set number 4. We can practice that. Okay, starting off with 12 lateral raises. We will go to 12 this time. And we'll start them in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to tip your thumb forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then into upright rows. So up front of our bodies. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, into shoulder press. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm back into in our position for rear delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, hold the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. If you need to prepare for the next set, this is where we are going to increase the weight to the highest ones we've got. And remember, it's okay to fail. I know a lot of times everyone tries to get the number of reps done, but it's perfectly okay to fail. If you go that little bit too high and it goes to only 7 reps, 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, it's perfectly okay, no problems. That's actually a good thing. Better off on the final set to fail at a lower number with good form. So it means that you've actually pushed the muscles to that stimulating point. And they'll work better for you.
And you, how was the week off?
Oh, it was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so I learned how to sail. Didn't get too wet other than the times we had to do things like capsize drills. Yeah, it was very good.
What were you
And
sailing?
then we sailed Wayfarers and Quests, which are both a type of crew dinghy, basically. So 2, 3, and 4-man crews.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of tacks and jibes.
A lot of tacking and jibing, yep, definitely.
Got it.
Right, if there was no tacks and no jibes on set number 5, just be tactful. Might do a jibe at the end if you want to have a bit of a dance, I don't know. Right, so up to 15 reps. Again, increase your weights, and it's okay to fail. I will start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there into upright rows. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, up into shoulder press. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And for our final exercise of this morning session, into our rear delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pull the weights down. Grab yourself a drink. And that's the end of another upper body session for this week. So it's a full week this week. So tomorrow we've got lower body, Wednesday is core, Thursday is upper body, Friday is lower body again. And as always, hopefully you'll have an absolute super day ahead. Hopefully you get some more book sales sorted out. Hopefully you'll get nice and settled into a good productive week as well, Jason. And
That's good.
until tomorrow.
Have a
Yeah,
great
it felt
day.
good to have a good set of weights for the first time in a month, full set, especially for this one, because I kept on going back and forth between 3 different weights.
Yep.
But I think I failed nearly every one on the 15 because I went up to at least one weight higher than I had started. So,
Perfect.
and I felt it a lot in that last one, less in the where the upper delt, the rear delt should be, I feel like, but more like in the lat, right in the back.
Right.
So roughly the same area.
Yeah. So yeah, so that might be just the fact that you bent over. So again, that core muscle's kind of engaging here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even here, just really right in the wing, right here, right
Yeah.
below that shoulder blade.
Okay. So I wonder if are you kind of pulling? Yeah, it might be
Maybe
it.
going too far. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, always a good one to. It's good that you've observed it. It's good that you kind of notice these things. And yeah, just see how we go.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Catch you.